everyone, and today I'm with a lecturer from Taylor's College. His name is Mr. Lucas Chen. You want to say hi?
Hi everyone, yeah, I'm Lucas Chen, teaching the Cambridge A-Levels program.
Okay. So basically, Mr. Lucas, what what course do you major in?
I actually majored in, of course, I did my degree in the University of Malaysia,
Okay.
Bali. I actually majored in oleochemistry, which is basically a studies about palm oil and vegetable oils. Yeah.
So currently you're teaching chemistry A-levels, is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah, chemistry A-Levels, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so tell us a bit about chemistry in A-levels, because it's very different from what I'm doing now in CP.
Yeah, it's true, because I realized that there are a lot of what do you call this, assessment for your case, a lot of projects based and so on. Whereas in chemistry in A-Levels, we actually have 100% external base examination, where students basically just they actually study the requirements of the syllables, and then they actually go for the AS examination, right? And then later on they go on for the A2 examination. So the examination is going to be divided into 50% for AS and 50% for A2. So they're going to be assessed based on the two external examinations. We do have actually projects for students, presentations. We do involve them in flip lesson and then more projects in the classroom. Basically, just get them ready to actually train up their skills so that they're ready to go to the university, ready for them to go out to the working world.
Okay, so now my question for you would be that what actually inspired you to become a lecturer?
Well, being a lecturer, I was actually decided to actually get into this profession because I think I would love to interact with students. That has to be the main thing, I would say, because I can basically with the degree I had in the masters I could actually work in the lab and do research and so on. But I think to me interactions is important. I need the human touch, I would say. So seeing students actually learn actually brings the satisfaction. Seeing them doing well in examination, understanding even a simple concept, in class actually brings a great deal of satisfaction to me. So I think I really treasure this moment.
So well, personally, I've been thinking about becoming a lecturer myself.
Okay.
So what are the characteristics that we need to have as a lecturer? Because people may think well, lecturing is so easy to teach and everything, but I don't think so. To me, it's not. You need to have a lot of passion.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, you need to be really passionate with what you're actually doing. You have to actually treat every single as your own child. Basically, you need to be very concerned about every single one of them. Because at the end of the day, they are the one who's actually going to be right under you, and you're actually supposed to bring the best out of them. So you just need to make sure they actually perform. And that's why it's the interaction comes in very important. You need to be able to speak to them, not just on every daily basis. When you actually just teach in front and then you're just listening, you just need to make sure that you actually touch every single one of them, communicate with them, and of course, passion is one. You need to be very patient as well, because students actually learn on different levels, I would say. Fast learners, sometimes it'll be, those that requires a little bit more attention and time. So you really need to be patient in that, and that is, and the other thing that you need is actually, you need to be open. Your mind has to be open.
Definitely.
You need to basically be ready to accept whatever challenges that's going to be thrown at you, I would say. Because nowadays, kids are actually learning in a whole different way than how kids actually learned 20 years ago. In 20 years ago, basically you just need a teacher to just lecture a whole hall of kids, isn't it? But right now, students learn differently right now. You need to do more online teaching. You need to actually be able to engage them. You need to once in a while throw in some group activities. So because our kids now are very much kinesthetic, I would say. They really have to do something, so that they can be kept focused throughout the whole period of lesson, I would say.
So was that like your first option? Like, did you want to become a lecturer since you were a kid, or or did you have like?
Of course, when I was a kid, I have a few different ambitions and so on. But I think after graduating, I have a whole different mindset, I would say, because basically I've done lab, obviously in my final year of my degree, and I don't really feel that it gives me the satisfaction that I can actually do, can be in the research field for 5 years, 10 years, but I question myself whether I can do it for the whole entire career of mine, I would say, which will last basically about 40, 50 years, I would say, depending, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I need the interactions. That's why I feel that it gives me a satisfaction. Of course, it also allowing me to actually see the students, from understanding a concept, from doing well to the examination. It gives me the full satisfaction.
So, would you consider basically like, in terms of like science is pretty challenging.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
If you had to have another option, would you just like you had a second choice? Would it still be lecturing or something else?
I would still be lecturing.
I would
still be lecturing. I enjoy this profession very much. Yeah, like what I say, being students, sometimes they actually cause troubles in the class and so on. But all this can be managed as parts and parcels of being a lecturer. And the beauty thing is that we are actually still in the pre-university, so the connection, the interactions, the communication, it's quite quite important in this level, because we are basically requiring students to basically not only learn what is required in the syllabus, but also guiding them to be a better person in the future that has all the skills that's required for them to go into university and of course to be in the working world.
Okay, so my last question would be, what advice would you give to the younger generation out there who's really interested into teaching? Like, I think, they want to know a lot about it.
Yeah, you just basically have to, I would say, you don't need a teaching degree, I would say, to actually teach. You just need to have a degree, and you need to be passionate about what you're actually doing. For myself, I love chemistry as well. That's why I'm actually teaching the subject. You need to love the subject, you need to love the profession that you're in. And you need to be ready, of course, when you first started off, you're going to actually require lots of preparation time to get your notes ready, to get all your activities ready and so on. Yeah, that is one. The other one is that you really need to be able to understand the students' need, I would say. Right? So just basically speak to them. You need a good communication skill, build up a rapport, and with the students and so on. Yeah. You need to be passionate, you need to be patient. Yeah. And you still need to do well your course, whatever. And then come here so that you can actually help the students.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Lucas.
Right.
And thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.